Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to GB Gaming. This is going to be a super duper quick video. A lovely gentleman called Jamie Cropley not messaged me, he commented on one of our New Horizons videos and he said, well, how do I install New Horizons? What's official? What are the right things for me to download? So I'm just going to very quickly show you. If you pop into your Steam overlay, yeah, we'll call it that. Click on Stellaris and then click on the workshop, browse the workshop. You'll see that there's a hell of a lot of mods that you could take. If I was to select New Horizons, like so, and do a quick search, quite a few things are going to come up. Now, you may or may not know what the official ones of these are. Now, generally speaking, the official ones, and the ones that you really need to download, are either by G-Man, as you can see here, and then there are addendums by Cutter Slade. Now, the two most important pieces that you need are ST New Horizons by G-Man, which is this one here. And then the most recent update has required what's called a content submod. Now that's quite important by virtue of the fact that it gives you a little bit more, which is this one, ST New Horizons Content Submod, also by G-Man. So look out for G-Man, he's the official uploader of New Horizons itself. And you also want to subscribe to that. Now once they've both downloaded, you are able to play as you are. Now there are addendums, mainly by Cutter Slade. So keep your eye out for him as well, which are different UIs. You've got a Klingon UI here, you have a Borg UI, both of which I have downloaded, and there's also a Federation and Romulan one, I believe. Yeah, Federation and Romulan. Let's just subscribe to both of these, because I haven't done yet. I haven't played as either the Federation or the Romulan. You can see that there's a download going on, and it's just finished. Let's grab the Romulan one as well while we're at it. Great, so once you've subscribed, the download is complete, you're done. Wasn't very painful, was it? So if we click play on Stellaris, we're going to come up with a little menu. Here it is. Haha, I'm sure you've all seen this before if you're Stellaris players. And we go to mods, scroll to wherever they might happen to be. Now the things, as I've said, that we really need are Start at New Horizons, so select that, and the New Horizons content submod. From there, we can decide who we're going to play as. So if we're going to play as the Klingon, and we've got Cutter Slade's UI mods, we'll take the Klingon one here. And we'll press play. Probably take a minute or two to launch up, but it should work. And everyone should be very happy. Oh, look at that. There's a Galaxy class doing its thing. But we can already tell, and we can already be fairly assured, that this is indeed New Horizons. Because we've got the New Horizons logo there, isn't that nice? So we'll wait for it to load up. Interestingly, this is actually loading faster than the base game does for me. So that's something that you might want to consider when taking your mods. Here we go. So you can see we've got a nice little specific text for the Klingons. If we go to a new game, you can see that we've got a red surround, etc. But here it is working as you would expect. The Klingon Empire, Class M Tropical. And that's all you've got to do. So look out for the correct mods. Now there are other mods that you might want to get for New Horizons. Let's just exit the game. And that is entirely your choice. So if we go back to the workshop and take a look at New Horizons again, anything that is denoted as New Horizons, you may want to consider playing with, testing, seeing if it works for you. Now, they're not necessarily officially supported, so do take it with a pinch of salt. Anything by Walshicus, incidentally, Walshicus is one of the developers of New Horizons, so I would expect them to work relatively well. There you go, you can see. Anything by G-Man, Cutter Slade, and Walshicus is something that is likely to work. Now, I can see the Star Trek, New Horizons, Starfleet Enterprise uniforms, and Vulcan species. These are just uniform changes to my understanding, so it's not something that you require by any stretch of the imagination. If there are any other submods, for example, Star Trek New Horizons with no maintenance by Itcher TV here, that's not official. By all means, try it, test it, but it's not necessarily officially supported by the developers, and it may have unintended side effects. So, as I say, feel free to test it. If you're wanting a really long match, it's probably inadvisable to start the match with those loaded up, unless you're absolutely sure that they're going to work for you and they're going to do what you need them to do. To my understanding, these particular ones here, Star Trek New Horizons by Arch Gabriel, I don't think they're official, so do avoid those. I hope I'm right about that, but that's my understanding, and I think that's all I wanted to do in this video. It was a very, very simple install tutorial, one of the most simple I've ever done for mods. That's one of the joys of Stellaris. But ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you have a nice day, and I hope that's helped with the questions I've had about installing Stellaris, and which ones installing Stellaris, installing New Horizons, and which particular things to choose. Ladies and gentlemen, for now, this is the Gul, out.